and welcome to class. Today's session is going to be on relationships. Could you read the title of today's lesson?
Inviting a friend to dinner.
Okay, good. Inviting a friend to dinner. If we look at this picture, we see three people. Can you describe this picture as you can see it?
Okay, on the picture there are four persons.
Okay,
It seems like
there
this
is.
is a family.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, not there is, but there are four.
I said there are.
But you said persons. There are four people.
Okay, there are four people. Seems like they belong to the same family, a father and a mother and two children,
Okay,
a girl and a boy.
Excellent. So when we use the word people, we're talking in plural. If we say person, it's one.
Okay.
You understand?
So person is uncountable?
Person, well, I don't want to say that it's uncountable because you can count one, but a person is singular.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and people is plural.
Okay.
If we use the word is, that's singular. If we use the word are, A-R-E, that would be plural.
Okay, I got you.
So there are four people in the group. I'm adding someone else to the session now, and I'm not sure who I'm adding, but I'm adding someone. All right, so now we have our topic for today, and the objective, what is the objective for today?
Is to be able to invite someone to dinner.
Perfect. It is to be able
Can we say to treat someone to dinner?
Yes, we can treat someone to dinner.
Okay.
We could treat someone to dinner. Now, when I think of treating someone to dinner, it is probably because they did something nice or I want to get to know them better. But if I'm inviting a friend to dinner, it may not be that someone has done something special. I just want you to come over and be with us today. All right, so now a few expressions that I want you to be able to use at the end of this session would be, could you read these three expressions?
Do you have any plans? Do you have any plans this weekend? Would you like to come over for dinner? What time works best for you?
Perfect. So who do we have joining us now other than you, Haas? If you'll just introduce yourself.
Hello, this is Awais Ansari.
Okay, perfect. Do you have a video available today?
Yes, I'm looking you.
No, well, you can see Haas and myself, but we can't see you. Is it possible for us to see you today? All right, we're going to go on. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is describe the situation in the picture within 1 minute. So Haas, could you take a moment and look at this picture? I'm going to help you with the timer. At the end of 1 minute, I want you to stop talking, but I do want you to talk for 1 full minute. So continue to talk until you hear the timer say stop, or I'll ask you to stop. I'll start the timer.
Okay.
Start to speak. You will speak for 1 full minute. You may begin.
Well, in the picture, there are two people. It seems like they are describing something on the computer. They might be working together on a project, for example, or the man seems to invite her to dinner or to a party, for example. And the woman looks happy on the picture. Okay.
You still have 34 seconds. Continue talking.
Okay.
So
Well, the man is pointing at something on the computer, Well, he seems to suggest something on the computer, and she seems to agree with him.
9 seconds, continue.
Okay.
Okay, that's all. So, Haas, what I want you to remember,
Yes.
just a second. What I want you to remember, I want to see the carryover from previous lessons. I want you to be able to use phrasal verbs, some vocabulary. So just for notes today, I want you to tell me something that you're going to use. Take this time to write down 3 things that you're going to use, and I'm going to check to see if you're using them correctly as we have today's lesson. Oaz, can you look at this picture and talk for 1 minute about what you see? I want you to talk for 1 full minute. The timer will stop after 60 seconds. So I won't really, I don't want to interrupt you. I just want you to continue talking, okay? When you start to speak, I'll start the timer.
Okay. 2 people are sitting together. I think they are in the office and they are discussing about some project. Man is in the white shirt. I think he is the manager and the lady is the assistant or co-worker. And they are discussing and they are discussing about some project. 1 minute, please. My daughter is disturbing me. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and they are discussing about some project, and a man is guiding something to the woman, and that's all.
Keep talking, you've got 8 seconds.
Okay. They are man is informing her that what
Okay,
is
thank
going
you.
on the project.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, there's another thing when we're developing our conversational English fluency, we want to be able to have sustainability. You may need to practice speaking for longer periods of time because sometimes when you are in a conversation, you will be expected to speak for 1 full minute while others are listening to the point that you're trying to get across. So I found it interesting, Oswa, that you said that maybe the lady was his assistant. I saw the man as the woman's assistant. So it could be a gender thing, but either way, it doesn't mean that you're not correct or incorrect, but it does appear as if they both are enjoying themselves in the conversation. So now I want you to tell me 3 things that you will be able to say in the conversation today, and I will listen to it. Although you didn't participate by voice in the last class, I'm sure you learned something. Hasbin, I'm going to make notes as I say while teaching class. I also make notes. What 3 things can I expect to hear from you today? And I will write them down to check.
Well, today I'll make sure to use 2 phrasal verbs and 1 word that I learned from the last session.
Okay,
The
what
2
are those
phrasal
2?
verbs
Okay.
are tuning in, to tune in, and
Good.
harp on, harp on.
Okay.
The 3rd word is convenient.
Excellent. Oswas, can you pronounce your name for me so that I can pronounce it correctly?
It's always.
Always? Always?
Yeah.
Okay, what 3 things should I look for today?
Today, actually, I did not get any time for go through this lecture. So
Okay.
today I'm saying sorry for that. I just came back to home.
That's fine. Hasbin, today is another day for you to shine and demonstrate what you've learned. Give always something to be responsible for saying today. Confirm that he understands what he has written down, and I will write it down as well. Do you understand? I want you to give him something to do today. Oh, Husband, give always two things to do today. Two vocabulary words
Uh,
or a phrasal verb. Just
okay. 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 So I forgot his name. What was his name again?
I wrote
My name is
always,
Oves.
always.
Oh, always. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Last time lesson was about you were present last time? Isn't
Yes,
Yes,
that right?
yesterday,
he had a
I
Yesterday.
was,
he had a different
yeah.
name. It was difficult for me to.
It's my
Uh-huh. Okay.
my full my full name is Ansari, Oves Ansari, and
We will go with
Okay.
always today.
okay.
Okay.
Actually, today I connect via my cell phone.
Yes, excellent, excellent.
Okay. Today I'm going to give you two words that you will make sure to use them in today's lesson. The two words are, do you hear me?
Yes, yes, I hear you.
Okay. The two words are convenient. It's the same word that
Okay,
I'm going to use.
okay.
And viral.
Viral.
Viral. Okay. Do
Okay.
you know what does the word mean?
Viral is going online. Everyone can see this video,
Okay. That's great. That's exactly the meaning.
and convenient means suitable, easy.
Okay, that's correct. Make sure you use them while you talk.
Okay.
Okay. Hope I did
Okay.
great, Mrs. Priscilla.
You did perfect. And convenient means what? Always.
Convenient means suitable or easy for anyone.
And viral.
Viral means to spread the video. For example, the video, it's spread. Everybody can watch that video. It's spreading the
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Okay. All right. So this is what you'll be responsible for today is to use these words at some point in the conversation. Okay. Now,
Okay.
in our activity, which is a warm up, we just talked about the picture. Now I'm going to ask Hosban, ask always question number one, and always will answer.
Okay.
What?
Which do you like better? Going out for dinner or being invited to a friend's house?
Okay. It's total convenient of convenient to you. That's it's my convenient is to invite my friend to at home and for the dinner.
Okay. And always, could you ask Hosban number two?
Do you ever get invited to a friend houses for dinner?
Let's say hardly ever. Uh, my friends rarely invites me to dinner. They generally invite me to lunch instead. Okay.
Did you say really or rarely?
Rarely.
Okay. So rarely. What is the meaning of rarely?
It means hardly ever.
Very good. It means hardly ever. And always, could you ask Hosban number three?
Have you ever invited someone to your house for dinner?
Of course. Of course, especially when the holy months arrive, which is Ramadan. I always harp on inviting friends to my home.
But
Excellent.
I'm not lucky one.
Okay, nicely done. Just to give you a quick review of words that I want you to use, really or rarely, great choice of words. I just wasn't sure, but rarely is a very good academic word to use. So thank you for that. So here are some useful expressions that we're going to talk about today. And the goal is to be able to invite a friend to dinner. So if I look at these expressions, they may not seem as if they fit, but they will do. We'll make them do. Haas, can you tell me what do you think would be a Where are you up? What are you up to this weekend? Read the phrase and then tell me which one do you think it would go to.
Okay. Where are you up to this weekend?
And it's what? I'm sorry, it's what?
Okay. Mm, what are you? What are you up to this weekend?
Do you have any plan this weekend?
Good.
Are you looking for the meaning of the sentence?
Well, as I said, they may not necessarily feel correct, but you're looking to match A with 1, 2, 3, or 4. And so, do you have any
Okay,
plans this weekend? Would best
I
match
got you.
what are you up to? So, do the next one. How about telling me? Read for me. How about letting?
Okay. How about letting me cook you dinner on Saturday? I think the fourth one is the accurate one. Would you
Which
like
read?
to come over for dinner on Saturday?
Okay. And always, could you do C?
The second one, you are asking about how about letting me cook? Yeah.
C. C. How
See,
does
see,
6 o'clock
okay.
sound to
How
you?
does 6 o'clock sound to you? Does 6 o'clock suit you? It's number one.
Okay. And D.
D
Okay.
is obviously
What
with
time
number
shall
two.
I pick up?
Haas. It's for always.
Okay.
Okay.
Always.
Number D is second one. When would you like me to get you?
Okay. What time shall I pick you up? Okay.
Yeah.
There. Here you're just practicing primarily. I'm just listening to the way that you pronounce words, your enunciation.
Okay.
Now we'll continue with the next page. So here we have a dialogue on this page. I'd like for always, if you'll read as Lisa, Haas, if you'll read as Linda.
Okay.
You may
Can you
begin.
make the screen bigger, please?
Let me see if I can without losing my place. Okay, is that better?
Okay,
It's
that's great.
key conversation. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You are talking about key conversation. Number fourth one.
Okay, always you will read as Lisa.
Yeah. Always you will read as Lisa. It's how about dinner? Key conversation number 4.
Okay. Have the student briefly explain about the picture.
You're going to say, hey, how's your day going?
1 minute, ma'am. 1 minute. Okay.
I know it's
Hi.
smaller on your phone.
Okay. Hello. How are you, man?
It's, hey, how's your day going?
Hey, how your day going?
Not too bad, but I can't wait for it to be over.
Okay. Do you have any plan this weekend?
Nothing special. Why do you ask?
Would you like to come over to my place for dinner on Saturday?
I'd love to. What time on Saturday?
It doesn't matter to me. What time work best for you?
How does 6 o'clock sound to you?
Shall I pick up around 5:30?
Perfect. I'll be ready. What can I bring?
Nothing. I will take care of everything.
Okay. Could you reverse?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, how's your day going?
Not too bad, but I can't wait for it to be over.
You have any plans this weekend?
Nothing special. Why do you ask?
Would you like to come over to my place for dinner on Saturday?
I would love to. What time on Saturday?
It doesn't matter to me. What time works best for you?
How does 6 o'clock sound to you?
Shall I pick you up around 5:30?
Perfect. I will be ready. What can I bring?
Nothing. I'll take care of everything.
Okay, excellent. Do you both understand what this dialogue is about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So if we look at the questions that are presented to us, the first one is, do you think Linda is having a tough day? Think about what she says when she's asked, hey, how's your day going? Haas, can you answer number 1? Read the questions.
Okay. Do you think Linda is having a tough day? Well, I guess Linda is not having a hard day. Her day was good
Okay.
because she said not too bad.
All right. And she said not too bad. But it sounds like it doesn't mean that what I hear is true, but it seems that she doesn't want to harp on the things that really bothered her. Because when she says, I can't wait for it to be over, it doesn't sound as if it's the best day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, could you read number 2?
Do you like this is the first time they have made plans together? I think yes, it is.
Okay. So remember, if you understand the conversation, you're listening to it. It says, do you think this is the first time they have made plans together? When she
Yes,
go ahead.
because Linda is saying nothing special. Why do you ask? That's why this is showing that it is the first time they are making the plan.
Okay. But this is the first that they've made plans together. When she says here, this is a part of, this is the way I'm comprehending it. She asks, shall I pick you up? If she's going to pick her up, she's been to her house before, she's been to her work before, so they probably have done things together before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Haas, can you read number 3?
I think Lisa is going to be busy on Saturday. Well, I think she's gonna be free because in the dialogue she said, she's the one who suggested to come.
That's correct. She's asking Linda if she has any plans, which means she doesn't have any plans. Excellent.
Okay.
Always, can you do number 4?
Do you think Linda is going to enjoy herself? Linda, yes. On the second last line, perfect. I will be ready. What can I bring?
She asked what she said, perfect. What can I bring? And she also says,
I'd love to.
I'd love to. And it's the use of the word love to makes me think that she will definitely enjoy herself. Very good. Very good. And these are just quick ways to get out of yourself and hear and try to think very quickly what a conversation is about. The comments that I'm making are not necessarily the truth, but it's what I'm hearing and what I think. Okay. Now, let's go back to some type of dialogue. Here's a dialogue here, and it's called role play. Do you see number 7? Here's the situation. Now we've learned some phrases. We've learned some phrases from the lesson. Let's see if I can show you the phrases again that we've learned. Do you have any plans for this weekend? Would you like to come over for dinner? What time works best for you? Okay. Always, I want you to remember to use what time works best for you, along with convenient and viral. I've heard you use the word convenient always, but I have not heard you use the word viral. So I want you to be able to use the words or the phrasal verb, what time works best for you. Do you understand?
6 o'clock is a convenient for me.
But you've already used this word. You need to use the second word.
And then I'm just giving you these, we're going to another activity. We're going to another activity, but I want you to remember, I want to hear you say what time works best for you. Haas, I want to hear you use the phrase, do you have any plans this weekend?
Okay.
Okay, I'm writing them down too. Now we're going to look at the scenario. What is the meaning of a scenario, always? What does the phrase scenario mean?
Scenario means give the situation.
So here's the situation. The situation is, Haas, can you read the situation number 1?
Okay. You play soccer every Sunday morning. You would like to have dinner with one of your teammates at your place. Invite him or her and arrange the best time for dinner.
Okay, so in this situation, situation number 1, Haas, when we say you, I'm actually talking about yourself. So you are a soccer player and you play soccer every Sunday. Now you're going to invite Always for dinner. Role play that for me. Always, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you may start, Haas.
Always, do you have any plans on Sunday morning?
Well, you remember you play soccer every Sunday morning, Haas, so you can't, you're inviting him to dinner, so you can't invite him for Sunday morning because you play soccer.
Okay. Okay.
Again?
Always, do you have
Yes.
any plans for Sunday evening?
No, I don't have any plan.
What would you say, Haas? You remember you're inviting him to dinner.
Okay, because I would like to invite you to dinner. What time you think it's the suitable for you to pick you up?
I think 6 o'clock is a convenient for me. It is convenient for you too?
Okay, so I'll pick you up around 6
Okay?
p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Always read situation number 2.
You have no plans this weekend and you want to invite your friend over to your house for dinner. Ask him her about their weekend plans and invite him her over to your place for dinner. Hi, how are you, man?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. What are you doing at this weekend?
Well, nothing special.
Okay, if you have nothing, would you like to come over for dinner?
Of course, I would love to. When would it be?
I think 7 o'clock is a
What
convenient
time
for you.
what time works for you? Always, you
Oh,
should say what time works for you.
what
Did you go ahead?
I
what
think,
time is convenient to you?
No.
well,
You should say always what time works for you.
What time worked for you?
I think 7 p.m. is convenient for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Should
Haas,
I pick up to you?
no, Haas situation 3.
Okay. You want to invite your next door neighbor over to your house for dinner. Call the neighbor and invite her for dinner. Okay, always you'll be the neighbor. So, hello, always. How are you?
Hello,
It's been a
I'm
long
fine.
time.
Yeah, how are you? Where you have been?
I'm fine. I'm fine, thanks. I just called you to say that I want to invite you for dinner today. Do you have something special for this night?
Nothing. I am free. At what time
Okay.
I will come?
Okay. So the dinner is going to be around 7 p.m. Will you be free at that time?
Yes, I will be.
Awesome.
Okay, great. Okay, so always one thing that you could have asked is what will you prepare? And he will say he will have spaghetti. Then you could say, oh, I saw a video that went viral last week about spaghetti, because you didn't use the word viral. Now, I know this is the first time that we've done this type lesson, but it is to get you to, I want you to start trying to think very quickly, especially while the classes are very small. And when my classes
Okay.
grow,
Can you repeat one time, please?
okay, my expectation is that you will be able to shine, because Haas is answering a lot of things and he's anticipating what I'm going to say. And you will start to do the same the more classes you attend. Haas is now going to explain what I just said.
Okay. She's saying that you need to be more fluent. You need to answer quickly because we don't have enough time in this session. Try to be spontaneous
With your
and to respond to
responses.
with your responses.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I want you to always come to class with 2 or 3 things that you remember from a prior lesson and bring it to the next lesson. This is how you know that you're growing instead of giving you different things. So when we talk about events going viral, as you watch your replay of this video, you'll see that the more you watch it and encourage people that you know to watch it, it too can become a viral video. Always, I want to mention that I didn't see your comment on the video from yesterday. So please remember, this is the benefit of being able to come to a session so that you can monitor and watch your growth. I don't want to harp on the fact that I said it yesterday and perhaps days before. So I know that you're not tuning me out, but tune in, become engaged, and this makes it very convenient for you to retain a lot of the information that I talk about. So what time works better for you for tomorrow's class? Always. What
The same time.
The same time?
Yes.
And Haas, do you have any plans for tomorrow?
No, nothing special. I'll be free.
Okay, so I will probably have another class tomorrow. I want to say thank you so much for being in the class today. I'm going to ask now, what is your takeaway always from today's lesson? What is your takeaway from today's lesson?
Today I learned that how to do conversation with any other person, how to.
Okay, Haas, what was your takeaway for today?
Okay. I've learned how to invite someone we know or someone we don't know to dinner. I've learned several sentences or expressions that I can use to invite someone politely to dinner.
Okay, super, super, super. All right, so I want to say thank you both for participating in today's class.